taking 3.
Going for the St. Louis now.
Oh, no.
Son of a bitch.
You get your 2?
Yeah. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thotgor here, of course. We're going to do some more live battles today. And today I'm in my Tier 4 Russian Destroyer. This is the second battle I've played in it, so it's completely stock at this point in time. Funny thing about yesterday's video, actually, I got it uploaded to YouTube at about 3 p.m. my time. So 3 in the afternoon my time. All ready to go. I forgot to hit the publish button. Yeah, I had things to do last night, right? So I get it all ready, and then I just get myself ready and I left. I came back around midnight last night and checked the channel, and lo and behold, the video wasn't up. Yeah, forgot to hit the publish button. Yeah, I know. So sorry about that. Anyway, we got it up there, and I hope you enjoyed that video. Today's video, we're going to do some live battles. I'm going to try, I don't know what exactly I'm going to do as of yet, because it's a live battle. I have no real plans in mind, but the main thing is I did want to talk about some Russian destroyers here just a little. In case you haven't realized, the Russian destroyers are, well, actually, in case you haven't realized, the American destroyers are the middle ground between a Japanese destroyer and a Russian destroyer, okay? So your Japanese destroyer, just picture a line, and on the extreme left you have your Japanese destroyer. This is a torpedo boat, more or less exclusively. They've got guns, but yeah. And then in the middle, or rather then on the extreme right, we'll go to the extreme right first, you have your Russian destroyers. Your Russian destroyers are gunboats. Yup, gunboats. And then in the middle, you have your American destroyers. So, when we think of it like that, I can actually accept the argument that American destroyers are sort of jack of all trades amongst the destroyers, right? Only amongst the destroyers. I wouldn't start comparing them to cruisers and whatnot, but amongst the destroyers, yeah, I can accept the argument now that American destroyers are jack of all trades. The argument, or you know, that comparison has been made before. But for me, I didn't buy into it until I've actually saw the Russian destroyers and played the Russian destroyers. I was thinking it was ludicrous at first, but now that I'm actually in a Russian destroyer, playing a Russian destroyer, yeah, I can see it. I accept it. So, we're on straight today. I'm going to try not to die right away. I say that as I fire my guns off wildly into the distance. But I'm going to try it anyway. We can see we have a number of enemy ships here to the north. I wanted to go down to the south and maybe help out the allies down there. Yeah. It might still be something I do. It's just I don't like the idea of fighting these separate battles north and south like this, because frankly, when the team is divided, I don't have a whole lot of confidence in them. And you can see the majority of the team that I spawned with to the north isn't actually staying in the north, no. The majority of these players, you can see they're hanging around the carrier, that battleship and that cruiser, and we have a battleship and cruiser over there who are fighting it out on their own. So those two guys are essentially dead. I really don't know what they were thinking, but I am going to fight it out here with this Cleveland. I mean the Clemson. I'm going to go with the Clemson, yeah. These torpedo bombers, not too smart of a character. Oh, what's this? New York? Nah, I'm not going to shoot at that guy. Oh, we got to keep turning here. Yeah. Keep on turning. Who else do we have? Omaha's pretty juicy. When I get the torpedoes upgraded on this ship, I'm going to go up to 5-kilometer torpedo range. That's going to be a lot easier, I think. Because then I can start using the torpedoes more like an American destroyer. I shouldn't say that. It'll give me 2 extra kilometers to work with, basically, right? When I do it, and I need those 2 extra kilometers for me. I'm so used to boating around in my Japanese destroyers that these limited ranges I really do struggle with it. In fact, it's counterintuitive for me not to use torpedoes on a destroyer. That might make sense to other people who are used to their Japanese destroyers and the massive range. That's just me anyway. So 5 guns though on this Russian destroyer, which I'm really pleased about, because for me, the tier 2 and 3 destroyers, they weren't much of gunboats, because they didn't have many guns. I think they had 3. Yeah, I wanted at least 4. But now I've got 5, so I'm pretty good now at taking out other enemy destroyers. See, I have this Clemson here. We're going to keep firing into him. I took out his engines. He is burning, and he's receiving fire from some of my allies, so this is good. Of course, I did have to trade a bit of my health for this result, but I'm okay with that. I don't think it was too big of a trade-off anyway. So we'll just keep firing. Hopefully I get the kill on that guy. Yeah, almost. What are the gun calibers on this Russian destroyer? I want to say 103 millimeters. Might be correct. Might not be. Oh, I did get him. Steering is gone, though. That's okay. I'm going in a straight line. So we'll just boat ourselves away from this. Here's some torpedo bombers. Why are they trying to get me? I don't have any steering. I wonder if it's beneficial to cut speed at the last minute. Hopefully they go for the New Mexico. Go for the New Mexico! Leave me alone. Oh god, what are we shooting at? Yeah, okay. New Mexico is where they're going. Fantastic. Bit of coffee, time to repair and circle back and get into the fight. Phoenix. He looks like a son of a bitch, doesn't he? Yeah. Yeah, I know. When I record live, the curses just flow right out of my mouth. Anyway, that's not important. That's not important, Thotgor. Moving on. We're gonna line up on the Phoenix. I'm gonna take a few shots off at him. I'm not going in for a torpedo strike. Nope. 3-kilometer torpedo range. I've got less than half health. That's suicide. Suicide. Well, 4,500. Maybe a little more than half. What the fuck was that? Cleveland. Steering's gone again. You know, in your Russian destroyers and your German. I can't slow down this guy. Fuck me. Yeah. Your Russian destroyers and your German cruisers are really prone to losing their steering and their engine. Especially the German cruisers. Maybe not so much the Russian destroyers, because they are in fact destroyers, and other destroyers suffer from similar problems, right? But it has been my experience anyway. I see this a lot in these in the ships. We're actually just going to talk about it a little here, and then maybe I'll go and... Well, no, not maybe. Then we will go into another battle. But we've got the Clemson here that we're looking at now. The Russian destroyers, yeah. I think that tier 4 destroyer is actually going to get a lot better once I get the upgraded torpedoes to it, I think. Even the extra hit points might be useful. Not sure. Anyway, we're looking at the Karl Shrew, or Shrewer. I don't know. Anyway, this is the tier 4 German cruiser. Oh God, I really didn't like this cruiser, guys. I actually liked playing the tier 2 and tier 3 a lot more than this tier 4. This tier 4 was such a heartbreak for me. To put it in comparison, anyone who's played the Japanese battleships, your tier 4 Miyogi, I would compare it to that. When the Miyogi is stock, right? It's really tough to grind through. I really struggled with it anyway. I hated it. Once my Miyogi got fully upgraded, yeah, that was a good ship. Good tier 4 battleship. Until that point, though, it was awful. I hated it. Couldn't stand it. And it's much like this Karl Shrew. I just didn't like that cruiser at all. I skipped it, actually. I went right to the tier 6 Nuremberg, yeah. What's my team doing here? Like, what is it? This guy's AFK. Okay, alright. So you suck, buddy. What do we got going on over here? New Mexico. Yeah. It's not looking good for the team, to be quite honest. Not looking good at all. At least I managed 1 kill in this battle, right? So, that's good enough. Anyway, I mean, you can't predict these battles. I do my best, but you just can't predict it. So I think what we're going to do, actually, is we're going to jump back to port. Let's go back to port, see what we've got going on in our port. See if my Fubuki game finished. It probably did, and it's probably a defeat. Oh, it was victory in the Nuremberg. Defeat in the Fubuki. Yeah, look at that. Anyway, I know I talked about it a little, but look at this awesome port. I really like the job that Wargaming has done in the port here. All these jack-o'-lanterns floating around. We've got all these, like the moon, right? The moonlight coming in. We've got these crazy ghostly figures off in the distance. Is that a sail ship? Is that sail ship actually moving? Over here. Oh, I never noticed it before. Isn't that something? Anyway. Look, witch flying around. Ha ha ha! That was my witch voice, in case you didn't know. Got a pumpkin there on top of the mountain. We got another ghostly figure over here. I think a lot of detail went into this, and I really do appreciate it. There's our witch again. Yeah, this is great. This is great. To me, anyway, I like it. I like it. So, I guess we should jump into another battle, eh? Yeah, probably. So we'll just cut it off here, and we'll pick it up in the next battle. So we're looking at our second battle in the old Marblehead today. It's been a while since I took out the Marblehead. I'm looking for coin, right? So I need the silver to help support getting the Kagero and just keeping up my Russian and German ships now, right? Yes, got to get them up. So we'll take out the Marblehead and see if I can't get a victory, because our last battle was a defeat. But if I can't get a victory and if I can't get some credits while I'm at it. Solomon Islands is where we're on today. I like this map. I do. I think it was a good addition to the game. I don't know, well actually I'm sure all of you have seen there is a night map coming. Ho ho ho, yes, cannot wait for that. I play War Thunder as well, and I don't know how many of you play War Thunder as well, but I remember the first time I got into a night map on War Thunder. It was the funnest game that I have ever played in War Thunder, and I loved it. Yes, loved it. Anyway, plane ships. We're gonna head to the north. I always head to the north on this map. Unless I'm in a platoon with people who are going somewhere else, or unless the majority of the team is headed somewhere else. Other than that, if you leave the decision up to me, it's north. North is where we're off to. We do have some ships up here. Generally speaking, this is always a brawl up here in the north. That is what I'm hoping for, because my Marblehead excels at getting shells downrange. She also excels at destroying Omahas. Yes. There's only one on the enemy team, but there are some Furitaka, or there's one other Furitaka there, right? Two, so yeah, it's a pretty good ship for me to kill anyway, in terms of being able to penetrate and get citadels, right? So that's what we're hoping for here. Let's take a look. Where are people going? Yeah, the destroyers always seem to go towards B. I mean, it's good. You can get really lucky in there. It's kind of like the same thing on Big Race with Destroyer Alley, right? I shouldn't really criticize these people because I always go to Destroyer Alley when I'm in a destroyer. But it can be hectic. You're really taking a chance. You're either going to die really quick, or you might actually make a meaningful impact for the team in that battle. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to have too much support up here in the north. That immediately tells me that I'm probably going to need to circle around and help support those in the middle, where the B cap point would be. Because even though I'm stubborn, I am stubborn, and I love going up here to the north, I also hate dying. There's an Omaha. I'm going to load up my armor piercing immediately. Yeah, we've got 2 Congos in Omaha, so it's time to get out of here. We are not staying here, people. No. There goes my first salvo. There's the Furitaka. He's pretty close. I can actually get some nice torpedoes on that guy. Took out the Omaha's engine. That was pretty great. Swinging the boat around. I'm going to launch my scout at the same time. Continue to fire at the Omaha. And I'm going to put shots into the Furitaka. There goes my torpedoes. Torpedoes on your Marblehead are effective. However, they are slow. So you need to account for this. Repair that fire. Another Citadel on the Omaha. The Omaha is just dying. Yep, it's pretty great. Pretty damn great. Oh, I wish I would have gotten over that. Whatever. Furitaka. So do I want to shoot the Furitaka or do I want to shoot the Omaha? I think I want to continue to fire at the Omaha, especially considering the guns of the Congos are all focused on my Congo. So they won't be focused on me, and if they do decide to shoot at me, it'll be harder for them to turn their, or it'll take longer for them to turn their guns to aim at me when I'm over here than it would if I was over there. Yes. A lot of things to say all at once. Yeah. Salvo's going out into the Omaha. 3 more Citadel hits on that guy. Oh, God. Oh, I love my Marblehead so much. To be fair, you could do this on any other Tier 5 cruiser. You have the same results when fighting in Omaha. But I just love this Marblehead. This is a great ship. I did a whole video actually on the Marblehead in which I think there were live battles, but I was just ecstatic with the boat, with the ship I should say, and I was just thanking everyone at Wargaming for making it possible for us to get this ship. It was really easy. If you didn't get one, it's frankly it's your own fault, and I'm sorry if that offends anyone. But it was really easy to get, and it is so worth it. God. A Tier 5 cruiser, a premium cruiser I didn't have to pay for? Yep. That is what I want. There's 2 more Citadel hits before the Furitaka goes down from the torpedoes launched by the Nicholas. That was a nice spread, Nicholas. I managed to get in there and get 2 more torpedoes. What the fuck is this? Oh, we've got torpedoes from the Furitaka. So we missed that. Fantastic. I think the 2 Congos are still over here, though, so I'm not going to go beyond the island. No, we're going to turn it back to port, and we're going to just turn ourselves right back around. Maybe head towards the middle of the map. Maybe so. Just because there doesn't seem to be too many people going over there. I really don't want to have to go up against these Congos. I'm not going to be able to go up against the Congos. Not solo, anyway. I can definitely whittle them down with some fire and whatnot, but no. Yeah, he's going to reverse. High explosive is now loading up here. So I'm just going to launch, fire at them as I can, whatever I can when I can. The Bogue is out there. That's interesting. Oh, I set the Congo on fire, so that's great. He's going to have to at least use a repair ability to put that out if he hasn't already. And Cleveland. So the Cleveland's out of my range. I'm not even going to bother for the Cleveland. Besides, the Cleveland freaks me right out when I'm in my Marblehead. Yeah. Luckily, I'm outside of the Cleveland's range, assuming he doesn't have advanced fire and training. That is the Tier 4 Captain ability, so that's not too bad. And yeah, we're going to boat towards the middle here. It seems to be where... No, we're going to go towards the south here. Damn it, Thotgor, pay attention. It's, when I started doing live recordings like this, like I am now, this is a live recording, I thought, it'd probably be fairly simple, right? Fairly simple. You just gotta play and talk at the same time. I never realized how much I concentrate in this game until I started playing live battles. Because it is one thing to be playing a game and to be communicating with those on TeamSpeak about the game you're in, right? Coordinating with the team, short, quick, to-the-point messages like that. That's one thing. It is a totally other thing to be sitting here, playing the game, and trying to be entertaining. Yes. This is a struggle. I think I'm doing alright, though. Not too bad. This is all in an effort, right, to get myself in a position to start live streaming on YouTube. And I know you guys are sitting there saying, Thotgor, why the hell don't you just do it? Stop talking about it and just do it. I know. I know. I'm going to do it. This is some weird, and it takes me time to do things. Anyway, shooting at the Minkazes. Are those Minkazes in a division? No, they're not. But they are working together in quite a good manner. Nice to see. They both pushed up through the south and came up near our cap. Luckily, though, we have ships nearby that are able to deal with these guys. I'm one of them. More concerned about the New York out there, right? But the New York is gone now. Our New Mexico and Murmansk made quick work of them. There is another enemy, Murmansk, actually out there, so I'm going to try and close the distance on that guy so I can get some armor piercing into him. Being aware of these islands, right? I don't want to run into them. That's not classy. There's a Murmansk. But I still have destroyers around, so I'm not loading my armor piercing as of yet. We're going to stick with the high explosive for now. This dirty Murmansk. I can't wait till they add in the changes again to the blue line, reducing the speed of those who choose to ride the blue line up the map as this Murmansk is doing. And you know, in today's day and age too, you would think people would be aware of how many people actually, you know, play the game, enjoy playing the game, but more importantly, how many people are recording the game. Maybe not necessarily for video purposes like I do with YouTube. Maybe, you know, just for themselves, or just for, you know, they're saving them for contests, right, that other YouTubers have going on, or they're saving them for whatever reason. Anyway, the point is, you would think that these people would realize how shameful it is to do such an act. But be aware of how many people are out there that are recording it, to realize that, hey, you know, someone probably sees what I'm doing here, right? Someone's probably recording this. Yeah. But it's like Buddy's name a while ago. I don't know if I actually showed the battle. I don't think I did. But anyway, I ran into a guy a while ago, and his name was "You Can't Fix Stupid." Yeah, it's like that. You can't fix stupid, ladies and gentlemen. Can't be done. Hopefully I'll get that kill. Yes, I do. Fantastic. Alright, so not doing too bad. Not doing too bad at all. See how my team is dispersed. There's 4 of them versus, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 6 of us. They do still have the 2 Congos up there. The Cleveland is there as well, and then the Bogue. Cleveland actually went back to the base. Okay. Decision time, right? Okay. Alright. What I'm going to do... I have this destroyer over here, the Clemson. I'm hoping that the Clemson is going to go and make a move into the enemy base to cap it. I'm going to put myself in a position where I'm going to start putting fire into the Cleveland. I need to play the defense here if we want to win this. I'm pretty sure that that's the right call to make. So that's what I'm going to do. Maybe, hopefully, I could surprise the Cleveland with some torpedoes. I doubt it, but we'll try. I'm still really afraid of these Congos. Because I don't have armor, right? One shot is all it's going to take to get a nice citadel hit on me. Or I should say one salvo, to get a number of citadel hits on me, and then I'm done. I'm done. Here comes a Cleveland. He is within my torpedo range at this time. If he turns up the channel, that is what I want. Maybe I can surprise him. No, there's a nice Confederate. That's not too shabby. That's always nice to see. I'm going to keep firing. Well, we're going to make our turn now. I'm not coming around that little headland. I do not want to start becoming the focus of the Cleveland's attention. That is bad. Very, very bad. He's not turning up the channel. It looks like he is literally just sitting there. Hopefully my destroyer, the Clemson, will come in and deal with that guy. If you recall, the Clemson was on his way, or at least I thought on his way, to do a cap to the enemy. So all we have to do now is keep putting fire into the Congo. I'm actually going to launch torpedoes off at him. I don't have much success with my torpedoes. Oh my god. With my torpedoes in the Marblehead. I don't have much success at all. I might have hit one person with them one time, but anyway, they're here, defensive, I've got them. So the Congo, is he? Yeah, he's still aiming at me. We can tell because his turrets are faced towards me. There is an Isokaze who is dealing with the Cleveland. Not doing a terrific job, however. Oh, maybe. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I didn't see those guys at all. Oh, good. Isokaze is still alive. Clemson's still alive, and they are engaging the Cleveland. Cleveland is my main concern. I don't have too big of a concern over the Congos. The only concern I really have against these guys is the fact that I have to take them out. Yeah. What is the other cruiser who's with me? It's a Furitaka. Furitaka has nice guns on it, right? Very nice guns. It's possible that he could get some nice shots in on those Congos. But I'm gonna have to stay close to him. Isokaze, what are you doing, my friend? Yep. I hate seeing this. It grinds my gears. Because, like, Isokaze, what's the range on his torpedoes? Is it 7 kilometers? Maybe it's 5 kilometers? Not 100% sure, but it definitely is not over 10 kilometers. So, not sure what he's doing. To each their own, I suppose. Did we kill the Cleveland? We did not kill the Cleveland, and we lost the Clemson. This isn't looking good, people. It's not looking good at all. I'm still probably going to show this clip, though. Why the hell not? Every clip I show doesn't have to be a victory, right? There's a lot to be said about defeats and what you can learn from a defeat. I'm actually going to switch back over to my high explosive. What the fuck was that? What was that? It had to have been another Congo. The other Congo, maybe. That was surprising. 2,200 damage with some armor piercing. Am I going to continue my armor piercing? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm going to do my high explosive. The fires that I'm going to end up doing. I got to do a hard turn to port again, though, because again the Cleveland is still sitting right there. I am not coming around the headland to suddenly become the focus of its attention. At least with the battleships, I have a better chance because the reload isn't as quick. And on top of that, I'm better able to avoid the shells that are incoming because I have 8 shells incoming as opposed to 12 shells incoming, right? So yeah, that's the thought pattern surrounding that. Lost the fighter again, why the hell not? I'm turning and I might get... Oh, I didn't get shafted with that. That was good. Very good. Get the torpedoes ready again. There's a Congo. Okay, can't shoot them off. Island is in the way. Congo's almost dead though, so if we can just keep pumping fire into this guy, we can do this. We can do this, ladies and gentlemen. Have faith. Have faith. Actually, I'm going to shoot my torpedoes there. I know they're going to miss, but maybe they won't. Oh, come on, don't hit me. Get him. Get him gone. Nice. 4 kills. Not too shabby. Here comes the Cleveland. Oh, fuck me. Torpedo launchers on the port side are gone. Cleveland is firing at me. We are dead, ladies and gentlemen. It looked good there for a while. I'm going to run away. Run. Trying to avoid everything that he's got for me and just keep putting shots into him. That's going to be the plan. Maybe we can do it. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot. Oh, God. Don't have a whole lot of faith in all of this. Saving grace is the high arc on the Cleveland shells. Obviously, the Cleveland driver was struggling to hit me. He eventually did hit me. We'll just finish out the battle. Watch our Furitaka. He's going to die. Obviously, right? There's no way he's going to survive this. But anyway, we'll watch him, see how he does. And yeah, take a look at the overall results. Oh, a bit of a stretch there. Better have some coffee. Good stuff. Yeah, Furitaka. I like the Furitaka. Now, I think it's a much more respectable ship. I played it before all of the buffs they gave to it. At that time, I hated it, actually, and I just jumped myself right to the Oba. So we did lose, but this is still a decent match. 343,000 credits, 2,100 experience, Confederate, 8 Citadels, 4 kills, 171 hits. Not too shabby. Would have been better with the victory, of course. It's always better with the victory. But I'm still happy with the results, so we're going to show it. And what do we got? Yeah, damage done was pretty good. Biggest thing for me, obviously, is the credits, right? I want those credits. Anyway, that is going to do it for us today. You can see I've got Puda Head down there. I think we're going to try and run some battles together here. So I just got to render up the video, and you guys will see it. So, thanks so much for watching the video through today. As always, if you have any comments, be sure to leave them in the chat there. If you're taking a look at the ships that I have, if there are any ships you see in my list that you want me to specifically drive out and talk about, please let me know in the comments, and I will get that up on YouTube for you. Anything else? Yeah, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, if you're not a subscriber, be sure to hit the subscribe button. You will not be disappointed. And as always, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day.